What is promising to be a fantastically exciting matchup this evening. This evening we welcome Victoria Rotterdam. So welcome to Victoria Rotterdam. Thanks for coming. So, the second half of the pools. A lot to play for. There's not many points between all the teams, so every point is going to count to get one of those valuable free playoff positions. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce our opponents for this evening. So, playing at number 3 position, a young Dutch talent. Great to see him here this evening, Knut Hoffman. And someone who's very familiar with this centre court in Frans Otten, and many of you will know this guy by name. Another Dutch player, and playing at number 2 is Shman. And today, playing at number 1 for the team is Jacob Selinki. Okay, so first up for Frans Otten Stadion in the number 3 position is our young up-and-coming Dutch talent. He's already raising up through the rankings at number 183, Sebastian Hoffman! So, this player doesn't need too much of an introduction, as you can hardly miss him. It's the ex-world number 25, Omar Abdel McGee. And we have our speedy Colombian here at number 1 today with a great performance in the last round. Please put your hands together for world number 54, Juan Camilo Vargas! Okay, now I just want to get everyone's attention because before we start the evening, for those of you that don't know, there was some sad news at the end of last year where Gert Koopman sadly passed away. So I've only lived here for 4 years, but I can already see what a great legacy he has left and created for his sons, Martijn and Patrick. And, you know, we're all able to enjoy such a vision and such a facility. So I would like to take 1 minute to just commemorate the guy and give a round of applause for him, please. So can everyone put your hands together and celebrate Gert Koopman? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, guys. So not only he there also helped us get a nice workout. So please enjoy the evening. Good luck to everyone in the matches. And we'll take some photos of the team. And I hope you enjoy yourselves. Good luck. Thanks. match. But what we are planning on relying on is the Frans Otten support to get behind Sebastian Hoffman. So everybody make some noise for Sebastian!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to round 6 of the Dutch Premier League between Amsterdam Frans Otten Stadium and Victoria Rotterdam. On court right now we have Knut Hogevorst in the black shirt playing for Victoria Rotterdam, and in the red shirt we have Sebastian Hoffman playing for Frans Otten Stadium. And with me in the commentator booth, the London Wizard, Andy Widdowson. Good evening, Andy. How are you?
Good evening, Daniel. Very good. Very good. How are you?
I'm actually very, very excited about this match. Just to explain everybody at home, we just encountered Christmas, New Year. We are a little bit out of the normal competition schedule, but the Dutch Premier League has 2 pools, and in Pool A, the pool of death, there are 4 teams battling for 3 places. Rotterdam is the unbeaten number 1, and Frans Otten is the number 3, but within the distance of only 11 points. So after tonight, we could be the big pool leader. And then on the other pitch, there's a very exciting match between Squash Ridderkerk and Meersquash. And they are the other 2 competitors for the first 3 places. So it's an amazing evening. It's an amazing evening.
It's all heating up.
It's heating up.
Yeah.
Very cold when we came in. And tonight we have a very good lineup. We have Juan Camilo Vargas playing Jakub Solnicki. We have on 2 we have our club teddy bear Omar McGee, playing 7 times national Dutch champion Pedro Schweertman. And on 3, I just explained, it's Knut Hogevorst against Sebastian Hoffman.
Quite the lineup.
Yeah, it's quite a lineup. But in Ridderkerk they have Paul Cole and Nicky Muller playing.
Also good.
Against, now I have to think, Peter Bruni and Mahesh Mangaonkar. And then on 3, 2 Dutch players.
Very nice.
With yeah, it's getting exciting now because everybody wants to make it to that playoffs. The playoffs that eventually could get you the national championship. And one of the 4 teams that's playing tonight in Pool 1 is going to fail, and they're going to be out. Not tonight, but who is the loser of tonight? Well, it will get it very tough in the rest of the
first match for tonight
of the season.
Number 3 swing match.
So we'll get to see who's been training over Christmas, who's fresh.
Yeah, it's very confronting. If I were there, you would have probably seen that I have not been training over Christmas.
And that's why you weren't selected tonight, so that's okay. What are you thinking for this match tonight then? These two seem quite similar on paper, but
well, what I like is about both boys is that they are both member of a very talented Dutch generation. Mm-hmm. And they've been battling each other since they were like 11, 12, maybe 10.
One love.
I think Sebastian has a little edge because he's a little bit older. But yeah, this is the bright Dutch future on court right now. So as a Dutchman, you are Dutch as well now.
I'm a Dutch squashman, yeah.
So yeah, this is our future, and we should be proud and enjoy the whole ride.
Yeah, it's good to see. I think we'll see some long rallies to start the match while they feel each other out a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen these boys like grow up in the squash world, and I don't see them as very attacking players in somewhere South America or Middle America.
Yeah.
Well, Knut has been pretty active in Holland in the PSA circuit here. So he had just more opportunity to get some points.
Yeah, I see Sebastian training down here quite a lot with Omar, one of the other players tonight. So we'll see if he can put all that training together into some good match play.
Yeah, and for everybody cheering for Amsterdam. If Amsterdam wins 12-0 or 12-1 tonight, then we are the new league leaders.
That's quite an ask.
It's quite an ask.
But not impossible.
No, I think in this first match, I think Sebastian will beat Knut 3-0.
It's a bold prediction, but you've seen these two play much more than I have, so... I guess Sebastian also has the home advantage, which is often quite a big thing on this court.
True, and he came from Almere. He played for Almere last season. And he's coming to a new club, new vibe, new people,
new energy.
He's like blending in quite well. So I think he kind of really feels at home as well.
It's nice to see a left-hander play as well. Always brings a different aspect to the game.
Yeah, you have to imagine that like left-handed players play more against right-handed players than the other way around.
True.
So Knut also has a little advantage.
Yeah, it's always an interesting one playing against, a left-hander, and how much you focus on that and try and change your game versus just playing to your own strengths. People always approach it a little bit differently.
I do as well. It's like a mental thing. You don't have to, but it's like...
Yeah, it can change the game. I find especially it can open up the court a little bit more because there's slightly less of those long rallies up and down the backhand side.
True. More crosses.
Yeah.
4-3.
It's a cold evening here in Amsterdam, but lots of people have put their jackets on and come down to watch. It's pretty packed, isn't it?
Yeah, we even have a crowd cam installed over there. So sometimes we can switch to the crowd cam and everybody can see.
Excellent.
Great drop shot there. I think Sebastian really uses his body well. Just pushes his ass out to the back, takes a lot of space.
You can see he's also really trying to volley. He's really searching for it, which is good positive play to start the match. Shot.
Yeah, it was a very nice shot, and Knut is like a marathon runner. He can pick it all up.
He's got a very big wingspan.
Also, yeah. Is it called a growth spurt in England?
Yeah, it can. I'm sure that's he's had that now, but yeah, he's very long limbs. Like a lot of Dutch people.
Yeah, we are the longest people in the world.
Yeah.
Well, we have been a couple of times at least. It's because we drink a lot of milk and we have a lot of cows.
5-6.
I'm not sure on the science, but we'll let that one slide.
Out.
Ooh.
And out.
Rookie mistake there.
Something you don't see at this level very often.
Very nice quickly taken.
6-7. Six, 7.
It's been quite straightforward so far. It's just whoever gets in front, playing quite simple winners to win the rally.
It is, huh?
Yeah, it's not so complicated.
Yeah, but I do think that's going to be the image of the game, the whole match.
Yeah, like you said, they're a bit more maybe attritional in the way that they play.
It's going to be about who plays the sharpest.
6.
Who's going to be getting on top physically.
Yeah, and just keeping positive, good body language.
Six people.
Nice little run of points there for Sebastian.
First game to Frans Otten.
Yeah, what I notice is there's force in all these strikes. There's never like a really soft, touchy drop shot. So yeah, it's all hard. It's all like I'm gonna hit harder than you, and even the go out drop shots or kills. It's all there's.
Not too nuanced so far.
Yeah, not too many dynamics.
Yeah,
yet.
so the winner's just been whoever gets in front plays a good kill, a good drop, and it's not so tactical yet. But we've got some good music thumping out tonight.
We have a DJ.
We've got DJ with the Pioneer setup. So
I think I see now in the live stream you can see him on the left side of the court. Looks a bit silly in the live stream, but he's really getting the crowd pumping. Yeah, and maybe it's a good time to tell everybody at home that Rotterdam, on paper, is the lesser team today. But they had some trouble because normally on 3 they would have Yuri Hapers, who I am a big fan of. But he fell ill after a holiday in Egypt. So yeah.
It's that time of year.
And on 1 day, their first initial plan was to line up Ian Nyao Nyao, who's like number 19 in the world.
Yeah, he's a great player.
But he had some trouble getting his visa. So he was cancelled as well. So we are lucky. As Frans Otten, we are quite lucky.
One game to love. Level.
And we're off for the second game.
And out. 1-love.
Do you think more of the same now then, or do you think they're going to slow down a little bit? And
I think it will be exactly the same. I think, though, that Sebastian will gradually take the overhand more and more.
Yeah, the last game was close, and then
but
he took the last few points quite comfortably.
We don't want these silly mistakes.
That tends to be the difference you see in squash, right? Where there's 2 players who might look similar to the untrained eye, but then it gets to about 6 points in the game, and then the better player just pulls away naturally with just slightly better control and
3-love
shot quality and everything really.
Well, Knut Hoogfors is a little bit lucky here because this is 3 easy mistakes in a row.
I like how controlled Sebastian is when he's playing. I haven't seen him actually get pushed really hard, but he seems to keep his cool, which is it's always nice to see.
And I kind of like his style.
Yeah, he's got really nice technique. Yeah.
His own little technique there. It works. And it looks like he's in control.
Yeah, he never looks too panicked or rushed.
No.
Yeah, it's good. It's good style. There we go.
First point on the board in the second game for Sebastian Hoffman.
1-3.
I don't know if it's a stylistic choice or it's just happening, but he seems to have lifted his right leg short up quite high.
I think it's style.
It's style.
Like,
okay. It looks it looks too purposeful not to be style.
Exactly, and he also has the long sleeves.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's something.
I've got
2-3.
But I think it's important as well for your sponsors. You want to look good on court, not only
look good and feel good.
Exactly. Yeah, it is important. Like 3-love behind. Just bring it back to 3-3. That kind of sends the message that Sebastian is able to like erase mistakes with better play.
I mean, I'm sure at 3-love down after some silly mistakes, if he looks off the court and his coach Omar's looking at him, he's probably going to be motivated to stop making the mistakes.
Yeah, Omar's eyes were probably saying something like, there's going to be a punishment training tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mainly that means like 200 burpees in 15 minutes. Good stuff.
Yes, something unpleasant.
Nice shot back to him, but I think Sebastian could have had that.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I feel like he just wasn't in the right position and just didn't move.
6-4.
Good rally again, but I kind of miss the more exotic stuff, like playing 2 boasts in a row or drop from behind. Or
you want to see some cross-court nicks?
Yeah, maybe.
Just a bit of flair. Yeah, well, maybe once Sebastian gets a bit more comfortable, maybe he'll throw a couple of those in there.
Sit all.
So I think he was listening to you there, which made him hit the tin. So maybe it was bad coaching. the long rally.
Ooh.
7-6.
Yeah, this is the game that, to my taste, too many rallies and then a mistake. And this was actually a pretty great setup. And it goes to both sides.
Probably where the conservative play is coming from. It's just waiting, waiting to force the error from the other person.
Yeah, and one more.
Yeah, same thing.
7-all.
It's quite close.
Yeah, what I think you have like two relatively fit guys, but they're playing one tempo, so it's not like they're really tested physically.
No, they should be able to play like this for 5 games. I mean, it's a high pace by normal standards, but I feel like both of these two would be quite comfortable like this.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like you want to get the comfort out by changing up the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes slow it down, then speed it up.
And out.
Put some real work in your opponent's legs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice kill there.
And out.
Sebastian probably thinking about a double bounce there.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it? I think he scraped it. I feel like these two are honest players.
Yeah, I think so too. They would really want to beat each other fair and square.
Yeah. It's a loose one.
Out. 9-8.
Oh. He changes the
style
statement there.
Right. What does that mean? Maybe we shouldn't read into it too much.
From here it's going to get nasty.
Yeah. The gloves are off. Ooh.
And again, a mistake after a good chance or setup.
I'm not sure what shot he was going for there.
And by the way, on the other pitch, Ridderkerk managed to take the first match against Meerskosh. But now Meerskosh will reply with Nicholas Mueller and Paul Cole. So
9-10, game ball.
If you're tired of our voices, then you can switch to the other game. And in the meantime, press that subscribe button on the YouTube. That will unlock possibilities and money. And Sebastian plays the second game, 11-9.
Game to Frans Otten. Frans Otten
So yeah,
2 games to love.
A little closer game, Andy.
A little closer, but kind of the same in the end. Gets close, and then Sebastian seems to quite comfortably just close out the game.
Yeah, but I think that this game was also about a lot of mistakes from winning positions.
Yeah.
And that's yeah. As a Dutchman, I saw my country's future. I saw them making a lot of mistakes.
Too many mistakes.
So it was.
Okay.
They need to get that under control. It's too bad, and I think there were more mistakes than actual points.
But I guess if we're thinking from the home team's perspective, it's looking good.
That's the most important, and we are wearing the red sweaters, so yes, there is a home team vibe going on here as well. Both players, still getting coached. Gives the DJ some extra time to bust some tunes, which is nice.
DJ
Harry, who's actually a member of the other squash club in the city, Squash City.
Yeah, he is.
But here he is in his Frans Otten sweater, supporting our home Eredivisie team.
We can see him on the stream. We've got him.
Yeah, he's on the right side, right bottom. Bald guy with the glasses, shaven guy with the glasses, and a beautiful red sweater.
Available for purchase.
Yeah, I think it's like 35 euros. Support the team, 50 euros. 150 euros.
It's now an auction with yourself. All right.
So players back on court. It's an important game.
Frans Otten leads 2 games to love.
Knut has to defend Rotterdam's honor.
Double.
Well, and we're looking good for the strong victory that we need, right? You were talking about it at the start.
Yeah, exactly. To be perfectly honest, in this game I would have expected it. A big win. Nice.
1 love.
It's at this level as well, at this kind of high level of squash, you'll see Sebastian really try to close out the match in 3, where in kind of mid lower level it's really hard to concentrate fully for 3 games in a row, and when people are evenly-ish matched, so it's always a good test of character to see if you can close out the match in 3. So can he do it?
Nice little drop there.
2.
Some good reactions by Knut. It's like a cat.
Like a cat with very long arms.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something in England, but in Holland we always say you have the reactions of a cat.
Yeah, no, it's also a saying. But just a cat with some long limbs.
And out. 2, 3.
Some quick points on the board. 5 rallies already.
There we are. 3-all. This was not really a mistake by Knut Hogevorst. This was a very tight ball.
Yeah, that was a forced error.
I like how you use the terminology. Just forced error.
You usually hear unforced error, but
exactly.
I thought I'd switch it around for the squash fans.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. For the purists.
Sophisticated.
Well, if you say so.
Ooh.
And out.
They've both been getting
4,
back pretty
3.
much. All of these, they're both whipping in the bows very fast, but they both move really well. But I think that was the first one that Sebastian's just not read and just not seen. Oh.
5, no let. 5-3.
Interesting.
Ball is a little bit behind.
At least a let. That's silly. 5-3.
Is it one of those where it's a no let or a stroke, or it's a difficult one?
Yeah, I feel he was moving. His movement was to the back of the court, so his nose was like pointing backwards. I think it was a little too late, but still, yeah.
It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where if me and you were playing, we'd just
play a let.
It would be a let all day. A bit more difficult to call at the professional level.
Stroke Frans Otten.
This I would have given a let. I think he was going too obviously for the stroke.
Yeah. I mean, he was also there.
6-4.
And if you believe in karma points, I was right.
It's all about karma. So,
yes, let. 6-4.
Each game's taking a similar path. Sebastian seems to be trailing on the board, and then he levels up.
Yeah.
Mid to late game, and then just snatches the last few points quite easily. So let's see if we're in for another Groundhog Day.
Ooh, I like those.
And out. 5-6.
Swiftly taken. Nice cut on the ball. That bounced like 3 times before it was even near Knut.
Ooh, a bit wild.
Oh.
And out. 7-5.
Oh.
8-5.
Knut is secretly going towards the win now.
He
8-5.
He
Nice.
really hung on in that rally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good. Good play by him.
Ooh, Derry there.
And out. 6-8.
The game's starting to open up a little bit.
I know, yeah. There's a little bit of cheeky drop shots going on there.
They're also slowing down a lot more shots.
Exactly.
To the back,
yeah.
It's nice to watch. Good shot.
And out.
Sebastian gave up on that one.
I think he saw it bounce twice. That's my impression.
Even.
9-6 is not good for Frans Otten.
Some crowd pleasers there.
Oh, he goes for it, hits it.
10-6, game ball.
That's what we like to see.
This was a good one. some confidence behind it. 10-6 is pretty steep to get back from.
Yeah, it looks like Sebastian needs a break.
11-6, game to Victoria.
So yeah, this is not the good ending for Frans Otten in this game, but well done, Knut.
Yeah, there was a few rallies where he was on the end of the rally, retrieving a lot, but he just stuck in there, and I think Sebastian got a bit frustrated maybe.
Good working spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
And on the other pitch in Ridderkerk, Patrick Rooney is on court now, starting against Paul Cole.
That's a nice match to watch.
It's a nice match.
Yeah, Patrick's.
You met him the other day, right?
Yeah.
Was he the one on the wedding?
Yeah, it was we share a good friend who got married, so we spent a bit of time together. But he's a really nice player to watch. He's quite he's a tall guy, but he's got nice touch and moves the ball around nicely. So I think he'll put some work into Cole, who's obviously an amazing player as well. So
yeah, and already number 3 in the world, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
so
he's been right up there. But
just for you and for everybody at home, we have 4 teams competing for 3 spots, and they're all in it to win it. They all spend big, get the big players out there to create matches like Paul Cole against Patrick Rooney, or what we've seen before, Marwan El Sharbaghi against Joel Makin. Meersquash is 13 points behind Frans Otten Stadium, so that's 1 point more there than a match. And Frans Otten Stadium is 3rd. So Ridderkerk is 2 and Victoria Rotterdam is number 1. But today it's not obvious, but expected that Frans Otten will win. So Meersquash needs a massive win. But they put all their money in Paul Cole and Nicky Miller. So they had to forfeit their game on 3. So for us at Frans Otten, it's very important that we at least get 6 points today to keep Meersquash at the same distance that 9 points. To keep our somewhat comfortable lead over the number 4 of the pool.
Yeah, okay.
But on the other hand, still 12-1, still possible. Then we are the league leader, and that's preferable.
Well, let's see if Sebastian can pull the cat out of the bag and
I think
take the 4th game.
I think there was he was corrected in between the games.
Yes, that's a very delicate way of saying.
Exactly.
He was told off by his coach and has been refocused.
I think so.
Yeah, I would definitely imagine that was the conversation.
And you see that the leg style is back.
Yeah, the
fashion statement.
The leg's back and the ferocious hitting's back. I mean, this pace, this style of game was working before for Sebastian, so I'm not surprised to see.
Yeah, he should just be in front of Knut Hoven first.
Just being sensible, working the openings.
Ooh, got misled there a little bit by Knut's movement.
Nervous start.
I mean, this was a good drop shot. It was well placed, but there was no real threat in the drop shot. Like with the movement to the ball, doing a little bit of hold, it was all one tempo again. The only thing that I think it's that both players could do a little bit better is to get a little bit more out of the same tempo, same rhythm.
They both moved very well there.
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's nuanced. It's nuanced changes. But like we said at the start, they're both fit young guys. So
yeah, and we've had like 3 pretty hard games.
Yeah, it's not.
But they're not really sweating.
I think they just. I mean, they're both training for hours every day. Just this is kind of a normal pace for them, I guess. It's impressive. Ooh. But after everything we just said, Sebastian seemed to slow down a little bit there. I don't know whether it was physical or mental, but he gave up on that last shot. Do you think it's a little bit of tiredness creeping in after everything we've just said, or?
I don't know. I think it has, it's like hard to break through, but it goes both ways. It's hard for Sebastian to break through Knut's game, and it's hard for Knut to break through Sebastian's game. So I think there's like maybe a mental tiredness or something.
They do look like they're both breathing a little bit heavier now, so I think it could become more of a mental battle now, like you say. Let's see.
Yes, lad. Yes, lad. He would have got that. 2-4.
Yeah, I believe that players shouldn't make faces against the ref. Just to just accept it.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it's hard for me to wholly agree because I've made many faces in the past. It's a great shot. That's what we like to see. A bit more hold, a bit more variance in the racket, in the pace. That was a really nice drop shot.
Oh, nice.
4-all.
By the way, I want to put it a little in perspective, but the ball hardly hits the back wall, which means that the players are very quick on their feet, and that takes a lot of energy. This is for the normal guy like you and me, that it's like deadly. Heart attacks are always lurking in the back.
Yeah, they make it look really easy.
Exactly. This is not easy.
No.
That's what we're looking at.
No.
Nice.
5-4.
Couple of good winners down the backhand. Nice kind of relaxed winners from Sebastian.
6-4.
And then a gift.
Gift wrapped.
The late Christmas present. Yeah.
I was exactly going to say that.
Sorry, I beat you to it. Maybe his birthday's in January.
And it could be. Oh, nice.
7-4. And out. 5-7.
Yeah, he's not down and out, fighting back. Quite the fighter, Knut Hoogvorst.
7-0.
Yeah, he just doesn't give up. He doesn't mess around between rallies. He's a really strong player. Oh.
And out. 8-7.
Yeah, but if I look back at the whole match, I would say that Knut has a lot more of the forced errors. Eventually, I mean, Sebastian also made some.
Forced errors and maybe doing slightly a bit more work. A few more big stretches into the front.
Yeah.
Although he's not really showing that. He looks pretty fit still. It's a nice lob.
And out. 8-all.
Nervy.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, 8-all. Not probably what Sebastian would want. Oh, the DJ's gone for the ball.
He has a double function today.
Yeah, it's good.
DJ and ball boy. Ball boy at his own request, by the way.
That wasn't part of the agreement of him DJing.
No, he asked extra.
Okay.
Could I please be the ball boy? Ball there by Hoogvorst.
9-8.
That little cut cross-court kill seems to work.
Tiny bit of hold. Just kind of got Sebastian a little bit stuck on his feet. But this is close. Oh, he's done it again.
10-8. Game ball.
I think he made like 4 or 5 points with that ball in this game.
He's been doing it a lot. It's good positive play from him. Oh.
And he takes the second game.
Game to Victoria.
And by taking the second game, he secured that Frans Otten will not take the top position of the pool today. Great work. I would not have expected up front, but he does very well.
He's just remained consistent all match, I would say.
Very consistent.
Really steady. Really steady. And Sebastian started off strong and has just looked like he was relaxing a bit too much, or just, I don't know, losing his way a tiny bit in the game. So hopefully he can come back strong.
I think the word bored is a little bit too heavy, but when you're constantly on the same tempo in a rally, then at one point you kind of lose your focus.
Yeah, he's been trying to mix it up a little bit, and I guess it's hard to keep your concentration when you're trying to do something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can empathise with him. It's tough playing players like Knut. He's just relentless, and you have to get creative against them. So let's see, or maybe Sebastian will just go back to how he played in the first two and just get on top of him. Some good hard hitting.
He showed it on the beginning of this game as well. He was actually 7-4 up. He was quite there.
Okay, let's make sure we really get behind Sebastian for his fifth game for his team for us.
But he's back on court quickly. That wasn't a long rest, so he must be feeling okay. What do you think Omar said to him in between games?
He said he will kill him if he doesn't win.
Yeah, that's good motivation.
That's mainly what I can think of.
Big game.
Yeah, a very big game, because this is like it's important for Sebastian to win these home matches.
Yeah, I mean,
to prove himself as like a valuable asset to the team.
So home match, it's like you say, two guys who have grown up together.
Yeah.
Both Dutch, big crowds, crunch time in the season. Let's see what happens.
Nice kill there. And on the other pitch, your new best friend, he lost the first game to Paul Cole. 11-8.
Yeah, it's a tough opponent, and I guess Paul's actual home club is Meer Squash as well, right? He's not a...
Yeah, but they play in Ridderkerk.
No, but as in, like, Paul's playing for, he's not just a paid...
He has his own court.
paid hire. Yeah, but yeah, that's his club, right?
Yeah,
so,
he has his own court there.
Yeah, so it's a different kind of motivation, I think, comes with that sometimes.
There's a big banner in their at their center court congratulating Paul for making it to the world #1 position. From some time ago, but still shows the dedication, the love that Meer Squash has for Paul Cole and the other way around. That was a nice drop shot.
4-love.
Good start. Very good start.
Five-love.
It almost makes you think, what happened in the last two games? Ooh.
And out. 1-5. Let 1-5. And out 6-1.
Don't want to speak too early, but it's looking good at the moment.
Mighty fine.
Mighty fine at 6-1. It's going to take a pretty epic fight back if Knut's going to win.
Stoke to Victoria. And out to 6.
It looks a little bit obvious, but I could have been a let as well, I think.
Six.
Yeah, again.
That's the shot, isn't it? That's Knut's shot of the match. The kind of medium to high place. Oh, watch out! It's amazing how quick things change in squash. You know, can go from 5-love to. If that rally had gone the other way, it'd have been 6-4, and then suddenly it looks like a close match.
A small dent in your attention span, then you can just lose 3-4 points in a row.
Yeah,
just
easily.
like that.
Easily.
Sebastian doesn't seem to be able to like 100% shake off Knut. 4-7. This was like this in the last game.
It seems to be the cross courts he's struggling with. There's another cross court. Yeah, that's the first time someone's been on the floor this evening.
Yeah, I think there will be more.
You think there's going to be more floor action?
Yeah.
Everyone likes a bit of floor action.
Oh,
5-7.
5-7, and it's a game again, or a match.
There's definitely some nervous tension in the air in the stadium right now. Everyone's gone a little bit quiet.
Stoke Frans Otten.
Ooh. Lucky stroke there.
And out, 8-5.
What's happening?
Well, Knut did not agree with the stroke. He's going home.
Oh, that's it?
No,
Yeah.
He's done.
He's getting his car keys out of his bag.
This is how we're going to play the game, then he's not in. No, I think he broke his streak. There he is, new racket.
Okay.
8-5.
He doesn't need a practice. Straight in.
And out. 6-8.
This is too close for comfort.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
A little under pressure there, Sebastian, but came back from it.
Nice.
And out.
Good to see some passion from Sebastian there. That's a good it's a good sign mentally.
And out.
Sometimes I think
7-9.
I feel he could have gotten that one.
That was a weird one because it went right into the corner. But yeah, I agree. There could have been a push forward, but big rally.
kind of reminded me of that shot of the month by Daryl Selby, between the legs. Nick's shot.
The shot of the year from 2023 was through the legs.
Was it also
Diego Elias from the back of the court. Yeah.
8-9.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot, but unfortunately, he didn't win the rally.
No.
8-9.
I see some small signs of fatigue with both players.
Oh, he's gone for it.
Oh,
great shot.
Very nice straight ball there.
And out, 10-8, match ball.
Second bounce in the nick.
He's got
10-8.
two opportunities.
And this is very important. He needs to win a game. The team that wins 2 matches gets the 3 bonus points. That's
and out, 9-10, match ball.
Well, here we are again.
Yeah, exciting stuff, man.
Match ball number 2.
Oh, just 11-9. And we're going to go right out because the DJ is taking over with his fine tunes. Andy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Frans Otten, congratulations with the... Oh, well, DJ is not really going to his DJ booth right now. We are going to go straight to Coach Rich King.
All right. Well, what an exciting start to the evening. Knut, if I could just grab a couple of words with you. Firstly, commiserations. I know those kind of matches are always tough to lose, but I mean, to be fair, compliments to staying pretty stable and secure through the whole match. You two have played like on many, many occasions. How was it today for you, and what did you have to overcome?
Well, the thing is, my track record against Sebastian is very very bad. I've only beaten him once, so I mean. Something I feel like has massively improved is my mental strength. I feel like in the past I would have given up when I'm down, but today I didn't want to go down without a fight, so it was.
Well, Knut, I think I'll leave it at that, but for sure you stayed very stable through the game, you pushed Sebastian, you asked questions of him, and yeah, that could have gone either way, so hard luck on the loss, but congratulations. Round of applause for Knut Vargas, please. Sebastian, are you trying to age me and Omar even quicker? I feel a few years older now after that match. How was that, mate?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of an up and down. But I hope I made a little bit of a show for this amazing crowd right now today. So it was not as stable as I would like to. I must say, yeah, like Knut already told about himself, I think his mental strength was a bit better than mine actually, because I was going up and down, like I just said. But yeah, still very happy that I took the win today. And yeah, I hope we're going to get some more tonight later.
Well, I mean, you've had quite a few games here now, and you know, what does it feel like playing in front of this home crowd?
Yeah, it feels good. It's really amazing that on a league night like this, there are so many people watching. It really inspires to keep on pushing and train hard with the whole team right here, and keep on improving. So yeah, I'm doing it for myself, but also to entertain everybody here. So yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Well, Seb, well spoken. We hope as a team that you take all of the confidence from that match, because that was not an easy one. And congratulations and thanks for setting up us well for the next game. Cheers. Everyone, Sebastian Hoffman! Now we'll give you a couple of minutes to get a refreshment or a little bit of time whilst the next match comes on and we do the introductions, okay? So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, everybody. Thank you.
So welcome back everybody to this sixth round Eredivisie matchup between Frans Otten Stadium from Amsterdam and Victoria Rotterdam. Frans Otten Stadium is up one game to 0, and right now on court it's Juan Camilo Vargas from Colombia, soon to live in Amsterdam, and he will be playing Jakub Solnicki from the Czech Republic. And with me, who better than to be with me to commentate on this match is Juan Vargas' older brother, Andres, Papi, Big Papi.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches indeed. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm good. Thrilled after a first nail-biter match.
It was a real nail-biter.
Yes, all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
One-string match.
A little bit unexpected.
Yes.
But
nicely played, and now we're in for the number one players of the night.
A treat. Yes, this is the number one position.
Vargas.
Juan Camilo.
Camilo.
It's
Camilo.
It's only one L, eh? So
correct.
It's Camilo.
Yes.
And
5 games.
I think Juan is like 54 on the world ranking now.
Yes, he's 56 at the moment.
56.
55 at the moment.
Oh, 55. Jakub Solnicki is like 60, 70.
He's currently 105.
Oh, okay, so that's like a big difference.
50 spots to be precise.
Yes, and it's a big difference on paper.
That's correct. And these are two Czech-based players.
Ah, true, yeah. And they are based in the same situation since long?
No, I think they train at different clubs. But of course, it's a smaller community in Prague and in the Czech Republic, so they do end up playing with each other. So I'm pretty sure this is not the first time they're on court together.
No, I'm actually... that was that.
Too love.
I'm actually sure that this is not the first time, because it's the second time. And they played each other in the PSA Airport Challenger in 2020, where your brother won 3-love. Quite easy. Ooh.
Down the middle.
That's something you learned? So I see this on court now, like you teaching me all the ropes in the squash court.
You know, I have to say it's a little bit of the Colombian flair. I would like to take credit for it, but I think it's just part of the culture.
Like you come from Bogota.
Bogota, Colombia, high altitude. So a lot of people think that Colombia is a warm country. And for the most part it is, but Bogota is 2,600 meters above sea level.
1-2.
So that's really mountain weather.
You play with the double orange dot.
We play with the green dot, which is
the green dot.
A high altitude ball, and it makes the ball fly. So what you see a lot is players who train and learn to play at altitude are quite fast, but lack a bit the attacking shots, because you don't have to use it at altitude.
As we can see here.
Second mistake.
2-all.
Tomorrow there's the big Vargas brothers match review at breakfast, where you tell him what went wrong.
That used to be the case. I think now I can learn a lot from him. Yes, we grew up playing squash in Bogota in the same club with the same coach and the same people. I'm 5 years older than him. He's 29, turning 30 now. So we were never close in the juniors up until he was around 18 or so. Then it became a closer match.
Oh, Andres, we also have a TV lined up here in the center that shows us the score on the other match in this pool between Meersquash and Ridderkerk.
What's happening in that match?
Well, first of all, Ridderkerk won the first match pretty easily. But now
3-2.
Paul Cole evened the score. And
rightly so.
Rightly so. Now it's up to Nicholas Mueller against Mahesh Mangaonkar to decide who the winner of that match will be. And it's very important for the standings in the pool.
So what are the outcomes? So Nicholas Mueller is playing for Ridderkerk.
No,
Meerschoors.
Yeah.
And
And the thing is, Meerschoors has been the most unfortunate team in the first half of the season, especially because Nicholas Mueller lost to our Omar McGee.
Yep.
3-0.
3-0.
So, yeah, they will have to rebuttal in this second half of the season, where we are actually quite lucky with the Rotterdam team tonight, which was a little bit
And out 4-3.
weakened because of sickness of Yuri Hapers on 3.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been a stronger 3 indeed.
Yeah, and also they had some visa problems for Ian Nyao Nyao.
In Nhau.
So yeah, that's our advantage, and we are like the team 13 points ahead of Meerschoors, so we're closest to them. So it's exciting stuff these last couple of weeks.
Ooh, nice finish from the Czech player. Pretty close first game, 4-5.
Yeah, it's cold in Holland and the Frans Otten Stadion. With the Russian polar winds right from the Caucasus. Yeah.
Yeah, and you feel it both in the commentating booth but also on court.
Yeah, true.
I think you, on the previous match, you also saw that a lot of the game was being played in the mid-court, and I also think, that's a double bounce, I also think it's because the court is a bit cold.
4.
It is, yeah.
And especially on this court, I was talking to my brother before the match, and he had been playing on this court the last couple of days, and it does make a difference if you know a bit the bounce of the court and you know how to play the glass, because it is a tricky court if you've never played on it. Beauty.
Oh.
7-4.
I like Juan's technique. It's like the backswing, beautiful.
Let that hold. Ooh. Spank the ball. Nice shot. No, could have volleyed that one. Nice change of pace.
Ooh, nice exchange of shots
And
there.
out 5-7.
It's more spectacular. It was not that good.
It makes for a good show.
Exactly. Like ping pong.
Oh,
6-7.
creeping back on the score. Solniki.
Is this the first time you see him play?
This is the first time I see him play, yes. I have to say, steady player. Nice movement.
Thank you. And out 8-6.
Fair game.
Beauty.
9.
Very nice
6.
touch there.
Nice touch indeed.
A little hold.
Working the rally, making sure that puts the ball in when he has to.
Did you ever play in the Colombian team with your brother?
We did. Yeah, we played on several occasions for Colombia, both as juniors and as adults in the same team.
And out.
It's very special.
7-9.
Now he still plays for Colombia. He's currently number 2. You have Miguel Rodriguez, currently one of the top 10 or 15 players. I think he's now 37 years of age, really a good example of discipline and consistency and some flair. Then you have Juan, number 2 in Colombia. And then some
you also have some nice juniors coming up, huh?
We do. So we usually have a few juniors. We usually do a pretty good job building juniors. And then somehow we don't manage to bring them all the way up to the top of the rankings. There's beauty. Nice moving him around.
Oof. Nice get there.
Careful. Hey.
Oh, nice.
Little fist bump.
Yes,
we like it.
And out. 10-7. Game ball.
Nice. That was quite a bit of work for both players in that rally.
And out. 8-10.
Is that due to cold
Game
that
ball.
your brother doesn't seem to get a lot of these drop shots? Or is it the good drop shot?
I think it's a good drop shot, but maybe it's a little bit dead, I have to say. Because normally you can see he's got a quite light frame, and he's quick on the ball.
Oh,
There it is, nice finish.
very nice touch
First
there.
game to
And
Frans
we are
Otten.
at 11-8 for Juan Vargas. So yeah, great first game by your brother.
Yeah.
I would say.
I think he managed to score pretty well. He was always 1 or 2 points above. And yeah, he managed to finish the important points, putting the nice straight drop shot in. Nothing special, nothing flashy, but effective.
Effective, and I really like his touch in the front of the court. But do you think like the difference between both players is enough to just keep this match image the same for the next 2 games, or even 5? But
Yeah, I think right now Solniki is really playing defensive. He's reacting to whatever Juan is doing.
Yeah.
Right? So if he wants to change the momentum a little bit, he's going to have to be a lot more patient, keep the ball tighter in the corners, and make the court big for Juanca. Because otherwise he's going to be dictating the pace.
yeah, exactly. And for everybody at home, Juanca is short for Juan Camilo, what you call him at home.
That's correct.
When he's on your Xbox again, probably.
Or babysitting.
Or no, I think from both players, it's nice for the crowd to look at it.
It's also a different game than the previous one.
Yeah.
In the previous one, we had also 2 tall players, different style of game, a lot of deep cross-court, deep. And now we see a little bit more variation, a little bit more accuracy and confidence to the shots to the front. I think that's
exactly the course being used a little bit more to its full extent.
Exactly.
So Nicky already on court.
But pretty fair and clean game so far. I think maybe there were 1 or 2 lets. Other than that,
Yeah, I like it. Players are fair to each other. I think I saw Soniki call two doubles.
Yeah.
Himself, so it's
fair play.
Exactly. And do you know how the house hunting is going for Juanca here now?
I think they're just starting. It's not an easy one here in
Frans
the
Otten
Netherlands.
leads 1 game
No.
to love. Level.
But yeah, something will come. Nice shot.
1-love.
I've seen a few more players using that I don't know what it's called, but that armband that Solniki has. Do you know what that's for?
Yeah, I think it's like the same as those socks. It's like a little bit of compression. Just keep the blood flowing. Or keep the blood flowing optimally.
Nice shot, beauty.
And out.
A little appreciation there even from Solniki, who recognized a good drop shot.
And out. 2-1.
It's also fun, by the way, that right now, all around Europe, we have the Rainbow community watching. They've just tapped into this squash Premier League action.
Yep.
There's like a big community of squash and tennis all around, everywhere. Cities, countries. They're trying to break into the padel and the badminton world as well.
Very nice.
So a shout out to them.
Yeah.
Welcome, Rainbows.
Keep the community growing.
And I think I can greet them also on behalf of Frank, who is our
4-1.
our contact for he's like the contact for the Rainbow Squash here in Frans Otten Stadion. So just welcome.
Welcome indeed.
Hope you enjoy it. You picked a nice match to start watching.
And slightly different start than the previous game.
Oh wow, yeah.
So Solniki had some nice winners and one or two mistakes from Vargas. There it is again.
5-1.
Putting the ball short. Taking a 4-point lead. See, I think these gaps are never easy to come by because you really need to dig deep now if you want to level the score.
Exactly. 6-1.
6-1, indeed, and most of the points being won in the front left corner.
Do you think Juanca is setting him up a little bit too much, or?
7-1.
Yeah, I think if you see that again, cross court down the middle.
8-1.
I think he knows. Yeah, the gap is now too big. I wonder, what would you do, Daniel, if you're 8-1 down in the second game, 1-love up? What would you do with this score? Would you give it away? Would you try to come back?
I would. There's like two things. It depends on the state of my physique, which is never too good.
Yeah.
But I would give it away so obviously that you kind of keep your opponent guessing. You also have like the intention, okay, I'm gonna play every point to see that I still mean business or whatever. But
yeah,
I would like go for only mix.
Oi. I think there was a little trip there.
3-8.
Sorry, he stepped on my foot. That's why I stayed like this. He stepped on my foot. I couldn't play the ball.
Yes, lad. Yes, lad. 2-8.
Fair play.
I think the ref kind of read the match. Fair match. Don't see Solniki making up a sort of standing on feet, and Juanca graciously accepting.
Ooh.
3-8.
That gets dangerous when he gets to 4-8. It's like, is there still something in it?
See, there it is again, just giving away the tee and then putting himself under pressure. Nice counter. And that's out of court.
4-8.
Slowly.
Exactly. It is never done, Andres.
Until it's over.
Nice drop shot again.
Oh.
Yeah, so the ball's directed out of the stadium. And
There it is.
again. It kind of breaks the rhythm.
It does. He had a nice momentum going. Let's see if he can keep it up. 3-point difference now. Ooh.
6-8.
Crazy moment.
Important point.
A
Right
very
here.
important point, and that's why it's so crazy that he went for this like low chance shot. I mean, it was not the most comfortable position he was in.
Good width. There it is again.
7-8.
7-8 crawling back.
7-8.
Who's down and out now? Huh?
It's not over until it's over.
This is the Vargas spirit. You can sense it. It's all over the court.
El Guerrero.
That means war, right?
The warrior. Oh, nice get. Big point right here.
Oh!
And 9-7.
Dangerous.
Oh, don't.
Silly mistake.
Cable.
See if he can pull it off. Yep, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
11-7.
That kind of
Scores
sucks.
one game all.
That was a lot of hard work.
8-1
Coming
down,
back.
7-8 you come back. And then you lose it like 11-7. It's such
Unfortunate.
an anti-climax. And we don't want Rotterdam to get too many games.
Because it will have the impact on the standings.
score. Yeah, it's very
even if they lose.
So if there's 3 teams of both pools that are advancing to the semi-final, to the playoffs. Only the number 1 advances to a semi-final. The numbers 2 and 3 advance to a quarter-final, and both are 2 legs.
Yeah.
So if you get to the semi-final directly, it saves you 2 games of having to put like players like Vargas or whatever.
So there's a payoff at the end of the day if you're able to.
There's a payoff at the end of the day, and Rotterdam is now the league leader. We could have gotten close, and they beat us the first time. So we should beat them now. I hope we still do, but if we beat them big, we don't get another
We
chance.
close the gap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, Rotterdam also has to play Meersquash, who really needs the points, so they will be coming with scores. Probably Paul Cole.
Yeah. And who would Rotterdam have
They have
for Paul Cole?
Joel Macon.
Also a pretty good match.
Yeah, they have scheduled 2 days for that match.
Yeah, not surprised.
No, it's going to be...
It's going to be like...
we continue tomorrow, everybody. You can stay here. There's a hotel on the other side of the street.
Like cricket.
Exactly,
yeah. Yeah,
in Ridderkerk, they will also want to make it to the playoffs, and they still have Mohamed Shourbaghi.
Scores 1 game all.
So
Victoria serving.
Everything to
Level.
play for.
I have to say, Meersquash, Mueller won the first game, but now he's 5-8 down in the second game, so it's also looking like it's going to be a close match. Ooh, beautiful shot.
Yeah, and that's what you
Shman.
hope. It's like 3-all there. So the winner of the match between Mahesh Mangaunkar and Nicolas Mueller will win the overall match. Nice.
2 love.
Also nice.
And out.
Very nice.
Short and sweet from Vargas. Wow. 2 fast players, really.
Yeah, some great reactions also.
Oh. Clip in the corner.
And out.
I think you really see that the court is quite cold because both players are really struggling to get to the front. And if they do get it, it's not like they can hit an attacking shot of that. It's really defending all the time. Nice defensive. Oh,
And
yeah.
out. 3
Nice
all.
defensive lob. I think when the court is cold like this, it's nice to use the lob to just give yourself a little bit of time and also slow down the game, which cools down the ball a little bit. And then when the ball is cooled, you can use it to go short a little bit earlier because your risk is lower. Nice use of the height from both players.
nice drop shot there by Siki.
And out. 4-3.
Both players testing each other's limits.
Little reverse corner, switch up the pace. Oh,
5-3.
fortunate.
Ah, I see. The problem was in the shoelace. So that problem is taken care of right now.
Classic move.
It's a classic fatigue move. So I hope he's not...
5-3.
Yeah, change the momentum a little bit.
Ooh.
6-3.
Rushing it a little bit, I have to say.
That both was a great setup.
Could have been an easy ball to the back. Well, easier said than done.
Nice.
And out. 4-6.
So Nicholas Mueller on the other pitch takes the second game, 12-10 against Mahesh Mangaonkar.
Ooh, nice after being 5-8 down.
So,
Stop.
oh,
And out. 7-4.
Sense a little frustration from Vargas.
now he has had some bad luck this game. Like balls in the nick to the bounce away funnily.
Out.
Ooh,
And out. 5.
got lucky
7.
there.
Yeah, he's not too happy with himself now. Things do not go the way he wants it to go.
And out. 8-5.
I think that's the second or third time he mistimes.
He mistimes it, eh?
Yeah, that shot.
It's like it was almost looked like he was waiting for the ball to get to the toughest point to hit it.
Much better. There it is. That's it.
Yes, hit with purpose.
And out. 6-8.
Okay, so he's on the way back.
Crawling back, we had the similar scenario last game. Coming from a different place with 7-8. Wonka serving.
Oh! A little bit of
Nice
a guess,
guess.
but a great guess.
And
Paid off.
It paid off.
9-7.
And out of court.
And out. 8-9.
Beauty.
Nice.
Nice way to finish.
Yeah,
9-0.
one does not seem at ease.
No, and I think
It seems a little bit struggling. Might it be the cold?
could be the cold. I think it's one of these matches. Ooh.
Oh, and he gets a lucky
That's
break
9.
there.
Game
costly
ball.
mistake. I think it's one of these matches that you don't want to lose. You
Exactly.
don't want to have a
The guy is like 50 places below you.
exactly, and but he's playing a good game, not making a lot of mistakes, except that last one. But yeah, so then you put pressure on yourself, and then you play to not lose.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think the top players find a way, and I think that's where the difference lies. So very nice. Nice from Vargas. Nice and attacking, but knowing that needs to be somewhat conservative. Very nice. And there.
Tough rally here.
Great rally for both players.
Oh,
There it is.
Very touchy.
11-9.
Fist bump. The fire in his
Frans
eyes.
Otten win 3
He's
games
angry.
to 1.
Nice.
So yeah, he does not have his best evening, but he fights.
Yeah,
he
I
fights
think
through.
You find a way. I think it was a good game. We have an update on the Ridderkerk and Muir squash match.
Oh wow! Mahesh Mongaonkar was really massacred after a close second game, 11-1 by Nicky Mueller, meaning that at this point Ridderkerk took a 9-3 win, meaning they are 9 points behind us. But we still have Omar to play, and we still have Juan for one more match.
Yeah.
But at least Juan cannot lose. And I think that if he loses, that you should be punished as well.
How so?
Yeah, just to put some extra weight on the matter, to make it extra important. So you will have to do 200 burpees tomorrow. It's going to be tough.
It will be tough.
If he loses. If he wins, it's okay.
I'll do 50.
Okay, you're on.
If he loses.
If he loses, we have 50 burpees done by Big Brother Vargas.
BigPapi.real. Follow, like, subscribe.
Frans Otten leads 2 games to 1.
Had another a third nailed biter game. I think the previous games, Solniki has gotten the lead at the beginning of the game, so let's see what's going to happen in this fourth game. Clip the tin.
Yeah. Too bad. Do I have to remind you that this is an English broadcast? Putting in words like jeetje?
Yeah, but it's also an educational one, no? So how would you translate jeetje into English for our English-speaking audience?
Like, oh my
And
gosh.
out.
Oh my
1
gosh.
2.
have to say, Solniki has some quick hands. He's got some nice reaction coming from the cross courts and the quick shots from the front of the court from Vargas. Oh, just
Again,
I said that.
2-all.
Nice get. I think we have a few Czech players now in the PSA Tour. Was that also the case when you were a junior? Were there?
Well, when I was a junior, it was still called Czechoslovakia.
Right. Yeah.
But oh yeah, you see, I know you have like
3-2.
Victor Bertes, and he's pretty good.
Yep. Up and coming. Well, he's no longer a junior, but he's early 20s.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Jakob Solniki. What's the other guy's name? Martin Czech. He's also pretty good.
Yeah.
They have quite a decent.
Yeah, they have a few good players, I have to say. Oh.
4-2.
Lucky.
That's nice that a country like Czech is like producing some fine players.
Yeah, you now have Gregory Gaultier, also based in Czech Republic and in Prague. And I know some of the top players go to him for coaching.
Yeah.
You have Mohamed El Shorbagi goes there every now and then. Noor Sherbini.
Nice. Yeah, I think Czech has like what Amsterdam used to have in the past,
Which is?
cheap housing. And then you have like you can be a sort of a hub function for great fallout base for tournaments.
Really, Amsterdam
Good
had
airport.
cheap housing once upon a time?
Once upon a time, yes.
Wow.
I think like when I was 18, so that's like 24 years ago, we had the top of the world also playing in the Eredivisie, in the Premier League. He needs a little bit more crowd.
5-2.
I like that. If we're gonna win this, we win this together.
Yes. Ooh,
Oh.
nice get.
And there we go, 6-2. That's quite a comfortable lead.
Good lead indeed for Vargas. I think Solniki gave away a few important points now.
Stroke to Victoria.
It was high, but it was
I
like
think
straight
the
through
ball
middle.
was quite high, but he had already cleared. But I heard, I'm not sure, I don't know the name of the ref, but I heard he's very committed to the cause and he likes to watch the replay. So when he watches this again, I'm curious whether he thinks it's a letter or stroke.
Yeah, he even said it's Jos Aerts, by the way, like a long-time ref here in Holland. But before the match, he even oh, nice. Oh,
I wasn't sure about the pickup, but 4-6.
anyway,
Some confusion.
the ref indeed prior to the match he asked for the raw material so he could like watch this from every angle, re-watch the match.
Okay.
So he does his homework.
Oh, unlucky.
And out.
Or lucky.
7-4.
Depends who you ask. No, but that's very good. I think players do that all the time. They do a lot of video analysis, and it's very good to hear that refs also do it because they are part of the game.
Yeah, true.
8-4.
And a very necessary part of the game.
Indeed. Hold.
Stroke to Frans Otten. 9-4.
9-4. Comfortable lead. I think that third game was really key.
Match ball.
Match ball. And would Juan Camilo secure this win, then Frans Otten has already won the match. And we have already 9 points. So that's pretty good.
Ooh.
And there it is.
11-4. Frans Otten wins 2 games to 1.
He's broken. Andres, thank you very much. We're going to go to Coach King, who's going to do the fast game interviews.
Okay. So, fantastic display of athleticism there from both guys. Jakob, you know Juan quite well. You've played him several times. How do you prepare or go into a match like that?
Yeah, we know each other because coming to Prague to train with the whole group of Gregory Gauthier and stuff. So I know him well, and it's hard to prepare for a match like this. You know you have to work hard and pick everything up, and then he's like the same as me. So he's running and pick up the ball. So it's always hard, and just prepare in the head maybe that like the rally is not finished.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you're also getting your breath back from all the running, but there's also the game ebbed and flowed and changed a little bit. Tactically, it chopped and changed. You know, the second game you took. Was there anything in particular that you were able to do to put more pressure on Juan?
Yeah, I didn't start well. In the first time, my length wasn't too good, so I just said myself that I need to be better in these situations to play the ball to the glass, and then I was like ahead of Juan, so I could play the volley drops and everything. So that was the game changer.
Yeah, well, I mean, you definitely made it a battle. I was coaching Juan a little bit in between the games, so I could see that it definitely wasn't an easy win for him. But commiserations on your loss, but a great performance, and you carried yourself really well on court. Round of applause to Jakob Selinki. Well played. Juanka, let's start with, how does that feel?
Relieved. First, I want to congratulate Jakub. We always have big battles, and he's one of the cleanest players. So please, round of applause for him. Yeah, I knew it would be tough. Jakub is such a fighter, and he's been having very good results, especially in the world teams where he played for Czech Republic. So I knew it was going to be tough, and like you said, I was a bit frustrated in between games, not finding my length, but I just stuck in there, and I found my length, I think, in the last 2 games much better than the beginning. But yeah, it was obviously just tough because I know, like you said, we both run a lot, pick up a lot of balls, so a lot of it is also just to maintain the mental side of it and the suffering up here. So yeah, I'm just happy, and obviously it's really cool to have this crowd and play in front of this crowd. So thanks for coming.
So I'm sure it's a bit reassuring for the squash players in the crowd as well to know that we all experience the same mental difficulties on court at times. But I mean, you changed your game really well. But firstly, well done for getting the win for Frans Otten this evening. But I'd like you just to share a little bit about what's coming up for you and what kind of is on the horizon for Juan and your pro squash career.
Yeah, so finally I started to get into the big events. So February is going to be a great month. I'm playing 2 silver and 1 gold event in the US. And then I'm hoping to move here to Amsterdam in March. So, yeah, whoever's around for a hit, I'll be here.
Well, firstly, it's been great having you on our team, and it's going to be even better having you around here more often. Everyone put your hands together for Juan Vargas! So, last little drinks break, toilet stop, whatever you want before we welcome on what I'm very excited to witness. These 2 players had a rough and tumble 3-2 last time, which was very exciting. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes, everyone. Enjoy the last match. epic battle, and Omar came out in a close 3-2 victory. Pedro is not unfamiliar with this court, being several times national champion, and is gunning to try and retain it again this season. But our important man, ex-world number 25, can Frans Otten please put your hands together for Omar McGee?
Final match for tonight. Pedro Sweertman, Victoria serving. Omar McGee, Frans Otten receiving. That's the 5 games. Level.
And welcome back, everybody. Back to the final match of the evening between Omar McGee, Pedro Sweertman, and with me again, Andy. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
One love.
So how have you been experiencing this whole evening till now?
Yeah, I for the last match I went and got sat right down in the front next to the action, which was good. Got to hear some of the crowd reacting to the rallies and all of the quick movement and and the game. So it was
Vargas
nice.
Quick, huh?
Yeah, it was a nice game, really nice game. Just impressive athletes, both of them, and like once at the end of the match, like both really clean players. So
yeah, definitely. But now on court, two breakers.
Yeah, this is
two enforcers. We've seen the match in Rotterdam. It was 3-2 to McGee.
3-1.
So Pedro's out for revenge.
He's out for revenge, but he's also in training for the coming Dutch Nationals in February. So I reckon he is like very, very fit.
2-3.
And determined to win.
Was it fitness that held him back last time, or was it just?
No, I don't think Pedro's held down by fitness. It was just Omar was just a little bit better.
And out 4-2.
But it was a real physical battle, which was quite nice.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, so definitely a contrasting match to the one before, but that's what we like to see.
You can play that, Mr. Sweertman. Yes, let's 4-2.
Actually, 3 very different matches tonight in a good way. Quite varied, different styles of players, but all very competitive.
Yeah, that's the most. That's the best. You don't want to have it too easy, especially because, like, Premier League is a real showcase sort of situation. It should be enthusing all players in the country now, even in the whole world with the whole cameras setup we have. That's mainly to show people the beauty of the game in various ways.
Yeah.
And out 5-4.
So what's your take on the match then? What will both players be trying to do?
Well, it's going to be physical. That's both players are not going to give each other an inch. And I think Omar will think he's a little bit better because he's part of a sort of Egyptian golden generation. But at this point, I think Pedro is by far the hardest worker on like personal fitness. Maybe not.
Maybe he spends more time on the squash court playing, but I know Omar puts a lot of work into the gym and
that's true.
His conditioning. I think he's very smart with the way he trains.
So I take that back.
Yeah, I could tell you redacted the comment. But they train differently, I imagine.
Yeah.
There was some interference.
Oh,
Yes, let's
I have a little spicy detail about
Oh.
last match. We had the same ref. Prior to the match, the ref said, well, that match was one of the matches I was not particularly proud of.
5-0.
Oh, really?
So the ref also has to prove himself a little bit today. And especially Omar, it's like he's a handful for a ref.
Yeah, which I'm sure he'd admit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6,
Just
5.
the way he takes to the game. It's always very entertaining, though.
Yeah.
Just the way he plays and takes the ball in, and it's good, intelligent squash.
He uses the turning of the racket face in his backswing sometimes. So that he can do like a topspin ball or just make a nice fake for a drop shot.
Yeah, it adds just a little bit of kind of confusion to the opponent.
Exactly.
It's quite deceptive. And he's not afraid to take the ball in short. Oh.
And out.
Nice little
6,
embrace
7.
by the two players there.
Yeah, they like each other. They respect each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he almost went in a full split there.
7-0.
I like Pietro has had some nick attempts, successful as well.
Yeah, the ball's going in.
He's not hesitating, not being careful, cautious, just going for it.
8-7.
I mean, if you don't go for it against Omar, you can find yourself just getting wiped out.
Exactly.
The points could just rattle away.
Thank you. 9-7.
And it seems to be working for him. He's 9-7 in the lead.
Stroke to Victoria. 10-7.
Yeah, that was a decent stroke.
10-7. Gable.
Yeah, he hit the ball back to himself, even though Pietro kind of waited a split second before asking, but I think it's fair enough in that situation.
And out. 8-10. Gable.
Quick fire.
No let.
Oh.
But creating your own interference with the McGee. 11-8. First game to Victoria.
Temper, Mr. McGee.
I mean, it just seemed like a let to me.
Yeah, it's a little bit that like when you're already touching your opponent when you have to run, it's hard.
Yeah, it was just messy play.
Yeah, you can say, okay, there's a way around. Yeah, he's already like in my stomach.
Yeah. Oh, we got some of the crowd dancing now.
That's nice.
Maybe to keep warm as well on this chilly evening.
Yeah, I kind of think this match will eventually end in a 3-2. I don't know who's going to win it, but this one's far from over.
Yeah, I mean, from the first game, it's just hard to know what's going on. The ball's just flying in, and
yeah, but I see. But maybe that has something to do with the temperature on court. But both players seem to go short pretty quickly.
Yeah, let's see.
So you have quite short rallies.
Victoria needs 1 game to love.
All right, we need to see a fight back from Omar now. He doesn't want to go 2-love down against the Dutch champion.
7 times Dutch champion.
Only
European
7 times.
Masters champion.
Oh. That was right on cue for your European Masters champion. Maybe maybe world champion next year. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to participate in. It's also in this center.
Yeah, well, the final will be on this court, I guess.
Yeah, and he's playing my age category, unfortunately.
Oh, he's not playing over 35.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's good, because I'm going to play over 35s.
Omar's going to play over 35.
Ah, well, that's not good. I'm sure there'll be lots of other good players.
Yeah, it's nice. I think there will be a lot of good players around for a tournament like this in a center like this.
Oh, good reactions. Oh.
So to Victoria, 3-1.
Pietro was already a second in the World Masters. Also.
Who did he lose to?
Christel Potgieter from South Africa.
Okay.
That guy was playing awesome that day.
He must have been.
3-love. He hit everything.
Mr. McGee, I want more effort to go to the ball.
I am trying.
No. You're taking an indirect route to the ball.
What?
You're taking an indirect route to the ball.
It's either from the front or from the back.
No, that's 4-1.
Yeah, answer me. Front or back? Front or back? Tell me the route you want me to go in.
That's a decision. I've given an explanation. That's all. We play on now. No, we play on now. 4-1.
You want me from this side or from this side so I can move? Tell me. You have to help me so I can help you.
On that morning, Mr. McGee. 4-1.
I think it was maybe the explanation that frustrated Omar.
I think so too.
Yeah, it did. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't needed, but who knows?
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
It was a tough call, and you could have given a let maybe, but it's also. I think Omar already knows it's quite hard to explain a let like that.
Yeah.
Like the road. Yeah. How?
I'm glad I'm not refereeing. That's all I know.
Nice cross court there. What you also see is that, like, when Omar gets a little bit angry, or when he has this well, I don't want to say attitude, but this temper on court.
Yeah, he gets pumped up.
Crowd gets a little bit more vocal as well.
For sure, yeah. That was the loudest I've heard the crowd. I have to say, there's a lot of balls coming out into the middle of the court from both players.
But this one, I kind of see that, like, the ball is on the left side, but Pietro's record was on the right side, and Omar was fully in the way for a stroke. But the ball was.
It's because they're both hitting it hard and, like, really forcing the volleys, so the ball's a little bit wild.
Oh.
That's what we like.
5.
Oh, great
yes.
fake. Again with the turning of the racket face in the backswing.
That was the hole. That was very stylish. More of those, please.
And out. 6-4. And out. 5-6.
I really don't think we could have had 3 more
5-6.
different types of matches tonight.
You think?
Yeah, like the first match is two young Dutch guys, both, rallying.
Yeah.
Just putting in the steady rallies. The second match was 2 great movers, kind of moving the ball around a lot of finesse. And this one's just 2, absolute masters of the game. A lot of tactics.
Yeah, true. I see where you get. Yeah.
Very different feeling games, which is like you said at the start. It's great for everyone watching.
You want to see more floor action? You get it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Why let? I'm making effort. That's why you give a let. Because you're making efforts. 6-all for the right.
The referee enjoyed that
I'm
one.
not against you, Mr. McGee. I'm not against you. 6-all.
It's good. It's good. It's good from the ref. I like that. It's giving a bit back, taking control a little bit.
No let. And out. 7-6.
He picked it up before the second bounce.
Yeah.
7-6.
Oh. Leisure centre boast.
And out.
Leisure center boast. Is that what it's called?
That's what they seem to call it on the commentary sometimes.
Oh, cool.
You know the term leisure centre?
Yeah, I know what that is, but I thought it was like.
It's like the.
Nice.
And out. 8-7.
Or some people call it the Aussie boast, or is that the trickle boast? I'm not sure.
I just know the trickle boast and the reverse angle boast. But
there's also an Aussie boast, but I think that's more of a trickle. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was a nice shot. Oh, he's got it. Good retrieving. Oh, again.
it was
9-7.
like for the brick wall he's quite flexible, Omar.
Oh yeah, he picked up a lot of really, really good shots there.
Seven, game all.
So it's not looking good for Omar Abdelmoguid right now.
Good shot.
11-7.
Piero looks sharp.
Victoria
Very
leads
sharp.
2 games to love.
He looks sharp and he looks very focused as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a couple of weeks away from the Dutch Championships. And he's going to want his name on that board for the 8th time in a row. As a 40-year-old.
Got the crowd dancing again.
Nice. That's good that we have a DJ.
Yeah,
Especially
I like
in
it.
the winter.
Yeah. Are you playing in the Dutch Championships?
No, I'm not playing in the Dutch Championships. I played last year, and I think I was 14, 13 or something.
I remember actually. I remember us talking about it.
I always want to have we also do the commentary and the whole live streaming, and like after day 1 or 2, I get quite annoyed with having to play, having to ref, and I want to do the commenting. But this time I'm maybe going to an English tournament, an English British Juniors or something, England Juniors Championship to do it then. But we'll have to see.
This is going to be tough for Omar.
It's going to be tough for Omar to get back, but he still is.
Oh, I believe in him, but
he's a little stubborn guy.
Oh yeah, if anyone can do it, he's stubborn and fearless.
Yeah,
that's how I describe his game. Is fearless. So let's see what he's got.
Victoria leads 2 games to love. Love all.
So 2 down, 3 to go. Nice drop shot there.
And out. 1 love.
Like one big lunge and Omar's everywhere.
Yeah.
But every time it's like 100 kilos that he has to
move around.
He has to move around, but also his knees, man. They have to catch every blow.
3 love.
Good start.
And every game is important in this race for the number 1 position.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to pass Victoria today. But in the end, every game you win is important. So Omar cannot let it slide.
Stroke to Frans Otten. 4 love.
Oh, that's a good
and
one.
out. 1-4.
It's not the first one today.
I think he's just flicked the ball into his.
You're conceding the match? You are conceding the match? And out, 1-4.
Yes.
Yes, return the favor there.
I love it when people go for those. That's some good squash.
Out, 5-1.
Here we go.
6-1.
So this all shapes up to be a pretty easy game for McGee now.
It's good for the crowd. Oh, yeah.
7-1. 8-1. Hand out. 2-8.
It's good seeing Omar go on a run then, and then.
Oh, I love this. This is the Omar special.
And every time he goes to serve, he's
hand out. 9-2.
There's no bouncing of the ball, no messing around. No. He knows the momentum's with him, so he's
10-2. Game ball.
He's straight to serving. It's clever stuff. There we go.
11-2. Quick game.
11-2. Game to Frans Otten.
So,
Victoria
smart move.
2 games to 1.
Now the DJ can take over. People can dance. Warm up a little bit.
And there's less dancing in this break.
I think that's because the DJ misses some volume.
Pietro's just not having a break. Just practicing.
You can only cool down when you're off court. Heating up the ball a little bit. He knows what to do.
Omar's taking some coaching from his teammates there.
Yeah, from his apprentice, Sebastian. It's the master-apprentice situation there. And Rich King, of Rich King Coaching. I cannot state that name enough on air. Great coach. As a coaching school here at Frans Otten Stadion.
Great coach. And a good weekend of squash lined up this weekend. With
yes.
LJ in town.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's like 2 days of
training and analysis, and
yeah, I'm going to be there as well. Need to focus on the World Masters. Need to prepare myself.
Yeah.
Frans Otten serving. Victoria leads
we'll
2
both
games
be
to
there.
1. Level.
All right, let's see what happens.
You can only hope for a couple of quick opening points for Omar.
Yeah. Ooh.
1-love.
It's good to see that no matter how Dutch Omar is at this moment, he will always like talk to himself in Arabic.
Two love.
Good start.
That's it. That's all we need.
Yep. Game on.
And out. 1-2.
I thought the referee might mention the bracket, but then you're asking for some contention.
Two all. No let. 3-2.
No, no let.
Dr. Victoria.
Oh. That's
4-2.
very harsh.
You're clearing into your opponent's path to the ball. No, I'm just giving it to you.
No, keep it to yourself.
Okay.
I'll teach you after.
Still a stroke. 4-2.
This was a harsh stroke.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with the ball, I think. The ref explained. He said, well, you are clearing into your opponent. But I think the ball was like long gone. A let, yes.
Well, the good thing is, dive. Wow, he got back up so quickly then. Unbelievable. That was insane.
Yeah, but now he should keep his cool.
Yeah, I mean, we know it helps get him G'd up and it gets the crowd going as well. But he's lost a couple of points here at 5-2 down.
Yes, let. 5-2. Hij mag dat vinden, P. 5-2.
That's nice. Some interference from the crowd.
Yeah.
Opinions.
Interesting. Things are getting spicy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, a bit of spice is good for everyone. Here
nice.
we go.
3-5. Still the respect between players is
3-5.
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's all about the two people on court. Down.
Ooh.
Dr. Frans Otten.
Crazy rally.
So, if you would play Omar, how do you reckon you do?
I would get wiped out in about 20 minutes, I think.
4-5.
How about you?
Well, I will say this online just to taunt him a little bit, but I've beaten him for one game once. So, I have no chance.
Not sure about this one.
Yes, let's. Mr. McGee, I want you to make more effort to clear your shots and give your opponent a direct access to the ball.
Where is the line? Okay, fine. Okay. Where is the line? From this side or this side? So I can move out.
You need to clear your
No,
shot.
answer the question. I'm helping you. Which side do you want me to move
Mr. McGee, you have a conduct warning for descent. Yes? You know what's next, eh?
I'm asking you which side do you want me to move out of?
Out of your opponent's way to the ball.
Which direction? Which direction? This side or this side? I'm asking you.
Conduct stroke, McGee.
Yeah, that was coming.
Now he's pushing the buttons.
Conduct stroke, McGee.
It's also
So the score is 6-4.
a couple of fines from conduct. Can have one conduct for free, I think, but then it's like 100 euros. So tabs running, Andy.
Oh, it's getting juicy.
And out.
It's getting juicy right now.
5-6.
I hope he doesn't take it out on Piedra. I hope he takes it out on the ball. And
these two are good. There's a lot of respect there. They're both playing the game.
oh, little luck there.
The quality is high.
the quality is
6-all.
extremely high.
Yeah, it seems to just keep increasing as the match goes on.
They don't play drop shots to move opponents. They play drop shots for the kill.
Yeah, it's all for the kill. It's,
7-6.
it's just such severe squash in the best way possible. It's really nice to watch.
These are gladiators.
Yeah. Oh,
a little luck there.
8-6.
wow.
This guy, man.
Unbelievable.
Strook to Frans Otten.
There we go.
9-6.
Close to a 3-2.
Yeah, don't want to jinx it.
Didn't I say it from?
I think you predicted that, yeah. We can always look back on the tape.
Yeah.
Shot.
Oh, I like it.
And out.
I see where Knut got his cross-court low kills from.
Oh.
Strook to Frans Otten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the point. Like, so Omar got a little bit annoyed by the ref, and that kind of influenced his game a little bit.
You're both pushing all the time.
But now Pietro is also
No.
going to talk to the ref, so it's
all the time.
There's a little distraction lurking in the
8-9.
depths.
Yeah, now Omar's just playing through a bit, and it's working. It's working for him. Yeah.
8-9? No.
10-7. Game ball.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. We are. I think we're up for a fifth one.
Yeah.
Scores 2 games all.
So wow, yeah, Andy. I love this. This is a nice match.
It's very entertaining, yeah.
It's a spectacle. It's a fight. It's like it's like the movie Gladiator.
It is. It's two gladiators. There's drama. There's tactics. But there's a lot of respect on the court. It's
that's what I like most.
Yeah,
that was the last time it was the same.
Really, yeah. It's all the right ingredients. And it's a nice treat for the crowd as well.
Yeah, and again, it's very important. Every game in this battle for the playoffs, every game is important. So that he came back from 2-love down to 2-all, that's already a great achievement.
Yeah.
But he's gonna want more.
That's for sure. He's not going to just stop there.
No, never.
Do you think he's? I know he's in good condition, but do you think he's maybe feeling it a little bit? He's doing a lot of work on that.
I've seen him play a lot of matches, and towards it takes a lot of energy moving that body around in the way that he does. He has like big lunges. It's all big movement and powerful, and so Pietro is also not the smallest guy on tour in the competition.
I mean, they've both played a lot of squash before, so I'm sure
they've done it before. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they've done it before, like you say. Here we go, exciting.
2 games all.
Very exciting.
What
do you predict? You have any?
I'm just going to go for Omar because, if I'm honest, I want him to win.
That's very nice. I want Omar to win as well, and I would want Pietro to win like in a couple of weeks in the nationals. But just because you said Omar, I'm going to go for Pietro.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Have a gentleman's bet.
And I've already won. Omar's out, injury.
It doesn't count if he gets injured.
out. 1 off.
He's okay.
The only thing I think Piero will win, but I was a little bit doubting at the end of last game when he started to also talk back to the ref. Not too much, but
Little bit distracted.
a little bit distraction.
I'm sure he won't be in this game. Oh, this is quick. Wow.
Oh. Great lob there.
2 love.
Oh.
3 love.
First fist pump by Shman.
He's looking good, isn't he? It's also so hard from 2 love down to keep the momentum.
He's so headstrong. It's like
Yeah.
when he gets a whiff of that he can win. I've seen him lose, like really lose only once. And that was against Christoph Potgieter in the World Masters final. But that was 3 love and he did not have a chance. But every time I see him, it's like a 3-set, 4-set. If you give him one game, he thinks he can win, and then he's up for the battle.
Yeah, he smells blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a ridiculously good player.
Ooh. Oh. But Hoffman has this finesse.
1-4.
Yeah, he can just, Omar can just suddenly win 3-4 rallies.
Yeah.
At the blink of an eye, which I'm sure he's hoping for now. 4-1 down.
Funny, by the way, that like in all the excitement on court right now, you did not see or mention that Piero is a left-handed player.
I had that thought in the first game.
Because you were very keen on that in the first match.
I was. It depends how observant I've been. I mean, I have had squash matches I've played before where I've realised after a whole game that I'm playing a left-hander, so probably the wrong person for it.
Yes, let 2-4.
That's a lot.
I think so. This was
Mr. McGee, it was closer to a stroke than a no-let. Just for your information, eh?
What?
It was closer to a stroke than a no-let. Two, 4. Right side. Yes, let. 2-4 from the right.
This to my taste was like it's a no-let or stroke situation.
That's a no-let or stroke situation.
I think so. He was there or he wasn't there.
Do you think it was a no-let or a stroke?
I think it was a stroke. What do you think?
Whatever the referee said.
Nice one.
3-4.
They're quick fire rallies in this fifth game.
Yeah.
I mean, in the whole match, but especially these ones.
Stroke to Frans Otten. And out. 4-5. No let. And out. 6-4. And out. 5-6.
That was very unexpected.
Yeah, that felt a bit out of character.
No let.
He was through.
No let.
Uh-oh.
No let. There was a line to the ball. Go around your opponent, Mr. McGee.
I must say, I think he was already kind of through.
Oh, I think it was a stroke.
You think it was a stroke?
Or at the worst, a lap.
There was a line.
I don't,
Yeah, but
I don't understand the no lap. I don't.
All here, up to A or B, tell me, so I can move.
And out. 7-5.
Good shot. Oh, wow.
How?
Oh,
that's lucky. A little lucky bounce there.
8-5.
8-5. Is McGee able to turn it around? Like 2 quick points.
Oh, he's gone for it.
Stroke to Frans Otten.
He's got one back there. This is just all guns blazing, isn't it? It's
6-8.
the whole match has just been non-stop nicks and like close, and it's super entertaining. Oh, don't see them this many.
Like that. 7-8.
7-8.
I hope we're heading for tiebreak.
Yeah, that would be fitting.
It's what the match needs.
Yeah. Might be quite stressful for the referee, though.
And up. Thank you. And out. 9-7.
Oh. No.
10-7. Match ball.
That's like a real killer for a match.
Three match balls.
3 match balls. But hey, like 2 games, at least we have 11 points for Frans Otten.
Yeah, it's a great performance.
And that's very good. Meerscoors only got 9. So we kind of walk away 2. We pass Ridderkerk.
It's a good evening.
Oh,
but
nice.
It's not over.
Yeah, this is a very good evening. Very, very good.
And out. 8-10. Match ball.
What a shot. Unbelievable.
Okay, Omar, come on, make this one.
Wow.
9-10. Match ball.
Oh, wow. There we are. Yes, this is what we like to see. This is what the home crowd likes to see.
It's just,
Channel.
I'll say it again, just fearless. Fearless squash.
It's not like he's playing a drop shot. It's playing a drop shot for the kill.
Yeah, every time. I love it. Oh.
11-10, match ball.
Well played.
Really trust the ref there.
Yeah, well played. To be fair, it's nice to see. Nice to see him playing for it. And he's got a match ball in the tiebreak.
So at this point, you're closer to winning the prediction than I am.
I mean, unbelievable match.
Very scrappy stuff going on right now in court.
Crazy.
And out.
I mean, what was even going on there?
And out, 11-all.
Oh, what a
nice
shot. What a shot.
Oh, wow.
I have barely seen one of those all match, I think, and he's down the middle.
Yeah, no, in this match,
that's the first time.
I think Juan did one in the previous match.
Unbelievable.
So another match ball from McGee.
Oh. And out.
Broken racket.
Broken string.
Or string.
I assume. And out, 12-all.
The saga continues.
That is nice.
It's very nice. These two won't be going to sleep until about 2 a.m. from all the adrenaline.
Probably.
Oh, don't. 13-12, match ball.
Yeah,
great
fair
shot.
Square. New record, no chance anymore.
Brilliant match.
Nice match between the two. We're going to go to Rich King. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, everybody, for watching at home. We will see you later. We're signing off right now.
Okay, so if anyone denies that squash isn't entertaining, then there's an example of a fantastic performance. So can we just put a round of applause to Pietro and Omar, please, everybody? Now, Omar, tough loss, but I just want to say something as a manager, as a friend, and on behalf of Frans Otten Stadion. Firstly, how did you tell me you wanted to play today?
I don't know. I don't remember.
So Omar said to me that he wants to focus on the game, and he wanted to play the game in the fair way, and that's exactly what he did, and I couldn't be even more proud of how he is. Sometimes I feel that his reputation is not correct. He's a fantastic team player, he's always playing for us, and today was a completely different experience to the last match. So can we just put a round of applause, please, for Omar for that? You clawed your way back into the game. What were the problems that Pietro was facing you? And obviously in the last game there was only a few small margins. What was the difference?
He completely caught me by surprise the first two games. I couldn't really adjust. He didn't give me any rhythm.
But then, once I got the rhythm, it got a little bit better. Just one thing for the referee, wherever he is. I have quite a bit of an experience. I'd like at some point to sit down with them and give them a few pointers, because if a player asks, if the ref says you're taking the wrong line, and the player says, which line do you want me to take, and he has no explanation, I find it a little bit subpar to the level we bring on. I mean, we're fucking gladiators. We push ourselves, and it would be nice that all aspects of the game are up to standards. And also, I'd like to thank Pedro and Victoria Club for going for the title and always putting a strong lineup. I think other clubs should learn from clubs like them and like us, because we're trying to elevate the game. We're trying to make it as enjoyable as we can. And also with the inclusion of the Olympics, I think we need more clubs like Victoria. So it's the best game, and that's what we need, I think.
Well said, Omar, and it shows that your heart is really to make the sport better, and open dialogue with everyone's always going to push it forwards. Thanks for the points that you got for our team tonight, and well played, all right? Thanks very much. Omar McGee, everybody! So, Pietro, this court still proving quite friendly for you, hey? I was at Victoria for the match that you know I played. Very different style of game. It seemed like there was a clear tactical intention and difference. Can you talk us through what that was?
No, it's a secret. No. Of course, I know Omar for such a long time. We played a lot of times. He beat me every time, so it's quite frustrating. But I think I'm 40 now, so maybe I play a bit smarter than I used to. But I changed, like you said. I watched the game back. He's such a skillful player, and if the ball is loose, I get punished, and I had to cut that out. And it's hard to do it like I played in the first two games, because he adjusts also. So it's constant. You're switching your tactics all the time. I'm very pleased with the win, of course.
Yeah, of course, I can see how big your smile is on your face. But I mean, it was clear to me that at the beginning you're taking the ball in really short, quickly, creating a bit of chaos for Omar, and you really did unsettle him, and you made our team's coaching job pretty difficult. But it was a fantastic tussle at the end, and well done on getting the win. So you'll be coming back here in not so long time to try and retain something. What's the focus at the moment, and how's the training going for the Nationals?
Yeah, it's quite hard. Since beginning of December, I sort of started preparing for this tournament. And, they're all young guys. I think most of them are 18, 19, so could be my son. But, it's I like this place. I like the people who work here. I've come here for such a long time. So it's very amazing to play here. And that's also a big effort for me to push extra hard and prepare well for this tournament.
Yeah, well, you're always a great guy to talk to. It's a great performance this evening, and best of luck in the upcoming Nationals. Put your hands together for Pietro Shman, everybody! Now, before everyone disappears, I just have a couple of things I'd like to say. I also empathize with the referee, so Jos Sarts, thank you very much for that. Round of applause for Jos, please, everybody. Like to put our hands together for obviously the opposing team that made it such a fantastic night. So big round of applause to Grant Thornton and Victoria Rotterdam. Now this event is not possible without some many sponsors that we're incredibly grateful for. So can we put our hands together for our gifters of Marco van Basten, Frank Strata, Sjoerd Veenstra and Thijs Quick. And our business partners and sponsors, Repange, BK Ingredients, RSA Facilities, Dixcap, Fontaine, Technofiber, who provide our lovely kit that you can still buy from reception. Vincent Media Productions, thank you Vincent, up there in the crowd, and Rundo Biltong. Now, for me personally as the team manager, I would also on behalf of the team like to dedicate this win to the fantastic crowd that continuously supports the club, men and women's team, and the Koopman family for all their efforts in making this possible. So can we put a big round of applause together for you guys and the family? That was some big points for Frans Otten Stadion this evening, so we're getting close to the top with 11 points for the team. We will announce the results, but I would like to also wish you all a safe journey back home and tell you that our next upcoming match is the women's team, playing against Mere Squash on the 24th of January, so we hope you can all be there. Have a good evening and sleep well, everyone. Take care. Thank you.